Hello, and welcome to Seek and Find. My name is Cameron Beisel. I'm the Faith Formation Peer Minister as a part of the campus ministry here at St. Teresa's. And today I'm going to be answering two questions. The first question has to do with the Immaculate Conception and the Virgin Mary. The question is, was she born without sin? How and why was she born without sin? And is there evidence of it within the scripture? The second question is, when did the Rosary become a thing and why did it become a thing? So for the first question, there are two teachings taught by the Church that were deemed infallible by Pope Pius IX in 1854. This is the Immaculate Conception and the Glorious Assumption. This question has to do with the Immaculate Conception of Mary, and that's what we'll be discussing in this video. The Immaculate Conception is that Mary, the Virgin Mary, was born without sin. This is because Jesus needed the perfect vessel to enter into full humanity and to be full God at the same time. So, because God lives outside of time, Jesus was able to die on the cross and save Mary from her sin at the same time as she was born and entered into life without sin. She was born without sin because God needed the perfect vessel, as I mentioned earlier, for Jesus, and she is the sign of the new Ark of the Covenant with God and us down here on earth. Whereas the old covenant with God was that God exists within the Ten Commandments, Mary contains God within herself in a new form, which is inside of her womb. This is tied in with the other question that we are covering today, which is the Rosary, which is the prayers to Mary. The Rosary became popular in the Middle Ages, and there were originally 3 sets with 5 mysteries and 10 Hail Marys. If you multiply those numbers, you get 150. And not coincidentally, there are 150 Psalms in the Bible. In those times, only the rich could afford to be educated and learn how to read and then be able to read the Bible. So the poor wanted a way to be able to pray with the scripture. So the Rosary was made for them to have that chance to engage in the scripture. And the Rosary was also a way for them, and the reason this tradition has been carried on today, to have a chance to see the events of Christ's life through Mary's eyes. So praying the Rosary as you go through the mysteries is effectively like Mary's GoPro, to where you can see it how she saw it in those events. This has been Seek and Find. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please keep watching and please keep submitting those questions.